ballot for voters in 2016. News 3's Kelsey Thomas is live for us at Discount Firearms on South Highland Drive off I-15. And Kelsey, as it stands right now, people with criminal backgrounds can buy firearms online and at gun shows from unlicensed sellers. A lot of people see that as a problem.
That's right. About 20,000 people walk through the doors here every day looking to buy guns, rifles, shotguns, handguns, you name it. Federal law requires each one of those buyers to go through a background check, but background checks are not always required at gun shows and online, like you mentioned, where in many cases felons can buy guns, no questions asked. Buying one of these in Nevada could get harder.
The background checks help keep guns out of the hands of felons and dangerously mentally ill folks.
Senator Justin Jones, one of the first today to sign a petition for a ballot measure that would mandate background checks for everyone who purchases a gun in Nevada, including online and at gun shows. Jones championed a similar bill that was ultimately vetoed last year. Sandoval.
It's not fair, frankly, that you can walk into a Walmart and be required to undergo a background check, but if you walk out the doors and sell a gun in the parking lot of a Walmart, that you have no requirement to undergo a background check.
In Nevada, guns can be legally bought from unlicensed sellers online and at gun shows without a background check.
30 years ago, it just didn't seem like you suffered from these new towns and these shootings that are almost commonplace anymore, unfortunately. From schools to military bases to hospitals.
Former Sheriff Bill Young, an avid hunter and proponent of the Second Amendment, owns dozens of guns.
This is a common sense, level the playing field sort of initiative.
The shelves at Discount Firearms and Ammo in Las Vegas are filled with hundreds of handguns, rifles, and shotguns.
I'm for background checks, but not necessarily this initiative.
As a licensed dealer, Ron Reyes performs background checks on every person who buys a gun in his store.
If a person is selling a gun, a firearm, private party, and they don't know who they're selling it to, then shame on them.
Reyes says a tougher law won't necessarily stop gun violence in our community.
A person who intends to use a firearm with ill intent, they're going to find a way to get it anyway.
Supporters will need about 100,000 signatures to put this on the November 2016 ballot. Reporting live, Kelsey Thomas, News 3. Jessica, back to you.
All right, Kelsey, thank you. And to clarify, the initiative would allow a few exceptions. For example,